Hi, my name is Jarius Ingram. I am a class of 2023 biology pre-med major here at Millikin, and I'm from right here in Decatur, Illinois. Something that really stands out to me about the honors program is it piques your curiosity first and foremost, and then also it kind of molds you into an intellectual individual. So we have tough conversations that you really kind of would just take as is, but they're really questions that beg to be answered. So like, for instance, my human nature course, we asked, what does it mean to be a human? Really deep question, right? You think it's kind of simple, but there's so many implications to stuff like that, and those are the type of questions that we really kind of just like dive into headfirst. If you're worried about the Presidential Scholar expectations or the honors workload being too much, don't. If anything, the program is meant for you to get into the things you're interested in a lot sooner rather than later, and the workload is a lot less busy work, and you kind of just focus on bigger projects that you can look back on from like years from now and be like, oh, that was cool that I did that. So I think there's this stereotype behind Presidential Scholars that like they're the just the smart ones, but really to me being a Presidential Scholar just as a declaration that I'm going to impact campus. So we have to live on campus all 4 years, and so we get to impact like campus life, residential communities. For instance, I'm a resident assistant, so I help the freshmen get acclimated to their first year on campus, or whether that be helping people's spiritual well-being through being the president of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. But there's also, of course, the academic side of things where we do some academic work, such as I am doing cancer cell research right now. I think the best resources that the honors program has is the people themselves, whether it be the professors or your peers. It's a very safe environment to where you can learn without being penalized. So a lot of our classes are discussion based, so we're able to just bounce ideas off of each other in a way that, you know, you might come to the class not knowing everything, but you're gonna leave with a better understanding than you did before because you're not afraid to ask questions. I hate to leave out some of my favorite classes like sports and social change, or human nature, gender and race in the sciences, but my favorite class is probably free will and moral responsibility. I definitely recommend the honors program for incoming students because why not challenge yourself and stimulate your curiosity? The most exciting moment of becoming a Presidential Scholar was getting the call itself that I was going to be one from our old president, Pat White. I still remember I was sitting downstairs in my on the computer, and he called me up, and I was like, I almost didn't answer. I was like, who is this? What is this random number calling me? And then I'm really glad I did. And he ended up breaking the news that I was going to end up being a Presidential Scholar, and I knew what that meant for the next 4 years. So I was really, really excited, and I knew that it was going to get me off on the right foot. And here I am as a senior, and I have absolutely zero regrets.